Hey, so in this video I'm going to show the uncomplicated firewall in action. I have my attacking machine here, and I'm going to probably start with just doing an initial scan. And we can see that we have 3 ports, 2 are filtered and 1 is open. I have the firewall enabled. I just enabled it. Let's turn it off though real quick. So it is stopped, and we can run the status on it to see that. So in theory, if I am to run this scan again, these ports should be coming back as open because there's no firewall in between these 2 hosts. And we do see that these 2 ports have come back as open. So let's turn on our firewall once again. And let's also do some changes to it. I need to see the rules that we have in place. So I got to see the rules that we have in place. So we are denying port 21, which is why it's coming back as filtered, and as well as denying port 22, which is coming back as filtered. So if I was to do sudo, let me clear my screen and make this. Let me clear my screen so we can kind of see this from the top of the terminal. So if I was to do the UFW once more, and if I was to allow, let's say port 21, and I'm going to allow the TCP connection to it, we change the rule. And then I also want to reload my firewall to kind of reinitialize it to make sure that new rule passes. Now if I run this test once more, we shouldn't get a filtered response. So you can see after we made that change in the firewall where we allowed that port to be open, we're getting a different response. We're getting an open rather than a filtered. And again, to distinguish the two, open means this port is not protected by our firewall, whereas filtered is protected by the firewall.